So I'm recording now.
So you just want me to tell you about this?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Because it's my essence.
Yeah.
So I guess I've been picking stuff up off of beaches and in places for a really long time. But I was here at Gibraltar Point in the spring for 2 months, and I realized that the stuff I was finding a lot of stuff, like more stuff than I usually find on the beach, and interesting things like pieces of old Victorian plates and cups and glass, and trying to figure out what it was that I was finding became a bit of an obsession, especially when I started finding patterns, like literal patterns, like on china, where the same pieces of the same set of dishes for some reason kept coming, like washing up on the beach, and things from the Sick Kids Hospital kept washing up off the beach, and then limbs from ceramic dolls would wash up on the beach, and I was trying to figure out where it was coming from and what it was, and doing a bit of research, I kind of figured out that it was probably coming from the island itself, that around the turn of the century the island was inhabited by people in places that are now parkland, and in the 1950s the city demolished the houses that were there, and so I think that there's still this history embedded in the ground, because people would throw their garbage out either into the lake or into a hole in the ground. And now that the island's eroding away, the water's coming up along the beach and it's washing away the sand. I think those pits that people were throwing garbage in are now washing out into the lake and back up onto the beach, and that's what I'm finding are people's garbage, basically. And I find that kind of fascinating, that the city kind of washed away these people from the island and all of their personal effects, and now nature is washing it back up and making it visible again, just as nature is washing away the island actually into the lake and making it invisible. So there's a lot of things going on with erasure and the government. I mean, the governments could intervene in keeping the island from washing away, and they aren't, but they did intervene, and they washed away the people. So these kinds of things I find really interesting, and I'm trying to learn through the literal fragments that I'm finding on the beach, some of the discarded history of the island, and trying to piece it back together in some way, whether it's like some of it's fictionalized and some of it isn't. And this project that has become a bit of an obsession for me, and I think that in there, embodied in this project, is my essence, which is why I'm talking about it for this little video. There's a lot of me and my obsessions in this obsession, something like that. And I don't know if that's 6 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
Is that enough?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.